Hi, just a quick video just to show you a new rig invented by Techno Thomas Wright, MD of Advanced Technology Tackle. We was in France 2 weeks back. A friend of ours, Ginge, landed a carp trailing lead core, and obviously with a rig in its mouth. Released safely and de-hooked and whatever. We come up with a debate more rather than argument, for and against, and both had ideas and whatever. Tom being Tom, never slept that night and sat up because he didn't believe lead core was safe enough with a lead clip other than fishing it helicopter style, and came up with this. It's been tried and tested by me. I've had numerous fish in it in the last couple of weeks. So this is it. There's your lead core. This end will obviously be attached to your main line. This end will either be spliced into a loop, or your main line will be passed through the lead core with a 4-turn gwinner. Either way, must be spliced. Heard a lot of stories from bailiffs on lakes saying that they've had people tying overhand knots so leads and rubbers and beads can't pass off, and even tied with swivel. So always must be spliced. On the other end, couldn't find anything in our tackle armoury other than a uni swivel that contained a very large metal ring that we've cut down and spliced on to the end of the lead core. Obviously ESP, Calder, Gardner and the rest all make these. But first thing you do, obviously don't tie your main line just yet. Add your rig. So it's basically a helicopter rig at the moment, or whatever. There's your rig with its swivel, pop-up rig, bottom bait rig, 3-inch rig, 7-inch rig, whatever, it all goes on. Buffering against the large ring. Very safe. And then next part, lead clip. Put on, and then a tail rubber. Right, we'll get down to the business end. We have a large ring spliced to the lead core, followed by the rig with the lead clip and the tail rubber. Tie your main line, as I said, spliced only into the lead core or with a loop. And then first thing you do is get the large ring from the ring swivel. You can cut your lead clip down to make an easy ejection for the lead, but this is a good rig for losing fish, obviously, in training the pizza main line and lead core, or cracking off at distance, or tangling, whatever. Hook the ring onto the clip of the lead clip. Pull the lead core slightly tight. Get your swivel. Push it into the lead clip. Make sure you've got the right size swivel. It doesn't work. Best to stick to the whoever makes the clip. Use the same brand for the swivel. Right, next thing is to add your lead onto your clip, which sits against the large ring, and then obviously your bead. Push it on however you want, or how hard you want, or cut it down for easy. I'm going to push it on just for the show, for the experiment. It's only been tested for a couple of 3 weeks. It's not set in stone, so have a look at it and see what you think. Right, just cast out, rig and bait. Make the rig a little bit better, obviously whack a mainline bait on it. Normal clip to lead core rig. You've just cast out and you've now had a screaming take, or you've cracked off, and the carp is now towing the rig and the clip, obviously the lead and the lead core, and obviously however much main line you've lost. The lead then becomes trapped along with the clip in the weed or snag or branch, whatever. Remember, this is in a carp's mouth. Then all of a sudden the snag lead and clip become parted. Now the rig with the carp on it is now pulling, and the lead core is travelling through the clip very easily, and has now broke away from the lead core. The carp, whether picked up from being cracked off or being lost due to snag or a good fight from the fish, is only now trailing the rig. Eventually, without mouth damage or tethering, the carp will more likely, 95% of the time or higher, get rid of this rig and not have to deal with towing this clip and all this lead core. I'll quickly show you the rig one more time. Can't believe it's not been done before, to be honest. So simple but really effective. You've got your lead core, £45 ESP or the £25 Gardener or the Ultimate stuff, whatever. Not tied to your main line yet. First things first, add your rig to the lead core. Then the next thing you do is add your clip. Let's use a needle. Then the next thing, add your tail rubber. You know the order. Right, first things first, put your large ring onto the clip. Sliding it onto the clip now, pulling it down so it can't travel any further. Now pulling the lead cloth slightly tight, pushing the swivel into the clip. Now obviously tie your main line, can't stress enough. Spliced into the lead core or a splice loop only. No swivels or overhand knots. You should know how to tie these by now or splice these, otherwise you shouldn't be using lead core. Right, now going to put the lead on. Remember, you can use this for easy ejection. Heavier leads, any weight lead, cut the clip down, bones are going to push the rubber on as if casting long distance clear water. Right, that's the rig. Now just whack the lead out. I've just cracked off, like I said. I've had an extremely mad take and the carp was giving me the fight of my life. And worst scenario, I've just snapped up or I've just cracked off. Like I say, the lead and clip becomes snagged. The lead can still pull off if I wanted to, just eject the lead. But all snagged with clip, swivels popped from the lead clip, and the carp is now travelling. And honestly, I'm not hardly pulling this, the lead core is coming off very easily. Now it's off, and the lead core and the rig are still travelling, and the rig is now off, left in the carp's mouth, which the carp will get rid of. Thanks for listening. Have a play around. Hopefully it'll make your fishing a lot safer. Any problems or any better ideas, get back to me on Facebook and give me a PM. Tight lines.